Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AniSanders.net. A lot of people want change, they just don't know how to do it. And really, when it comes down to this, it's really, first and foremost, this really, and I've always been a big believer in this, working to identify what is it that you want. Because I mentioned this as well in a previous video, as far as people will always have three things in their life. They know what they want, they know what they don't want, or they have like a strong passion for something. You see what I'm saying? So identifying any one of those particular three, especially, I think personally, first and foremost, having something that you do want, identify like a goal or purpose, maybe a mission for you. That I think personally is always going to drive you longer. See what I'm saying? And I picked up on this thought from an author that Robert Kiyosaki had recently interviewed in one of his podcasts, named Will Little, who came up with the book Icy, which is Inner City Youth. Somebody who grew up, came from the streets, and now is a successful entrepreneur. And he also mentioned the podcast to Kiyosaki that comes down to this really being honest with yourself, identifying what is truth. You see, I know also Kiyosaki mentioned in his Rich Dad Poor Dad book, when I think, and this is something that Rich Dad had mentioned, most people don't seem to take the time to just really ask themselves, is there a better way, and does this make sense as far as whatever they're doing currently? You see what I'm saying? They do ask, I think, those two questions, but Rich Dad had mentioned Kiyosaki years ago. I think they will begin to really start to get on their way. You see, because now you start to question things. Now you start to ask yourself, what is truth for yourself? You see, it might not be true for everybody as far as what you want to accomplish. I'm not even going to lie. Maybe some people just won't see it. As far as what it is that you want to accomplish. But as long as you see exactly what it is that you want, yes, you're on your way. You see, and let's be honest, most people just get caught up in fear. They really do. They'll say maybe all the right cliches, but where are the actions showing? Unfortunately, their actions are showing that they're really doing the same thing what the rest of the majority is doing, what the crowd is doing. You see, and they don't want to go that route. They really don't. I really don't believe that everybody wants to just do the same thing everybody else is doing, like being a drifter, like outweighing the double, uh, uh, from what Napoleon Hill mentioned. You see, but it comes down to this being, again, honest with yourself and just identifying what it is that you want. See, because it's always going to be different for everybody. Point blank, it's going to be different for you. It's going to be different for kids. Maybe if you have kids yourself, obviously it might be different from your parents or your close friends and family. You see, so that's the thing. As far as just really working to identify what it is that you want to really begin to change, and then just take small steps. Really, I mean, just really choosing to get out of that comfort zone, because you got to ask yourself another question as well. How much is staying in your comfort zone helping you get to what you want in life? See, so something I want to leave you with. And if you got value for what we shared here, I'd love to read your comments below. I'd like to see this video. That being said, I will see you in the next video.